Recently, my husband suddenly started experiencing excruciating pain on the lateral side of his shin bone. Now, he told me that he was doing some karate kicks exercises outside, and the pain just suddenly came on. And the pain started in the shin bone area and quickly spread to his foot. It was in the right foot, right ankle, right lateral foot, and the right top of the right foot, and spread to the right lateral tibial bone, the shin bone, up all the way to the right lateral knee and the right lateral thigh. It was excruciating pain because he's really not a complainer. He's a tough guy, and no matter what he's going through, he kind of brushes it off. So when I heard him complaining, I knew it was pretty severe. And when I looked at the area, it looked red, and it was warm and very, very, very painful to touch. He's not one to go to doctor. He's not gonna go. Doesn't believe in it. He believes in natural remedies. And so obviously it was inflamed because it was red. I actually saw some pimples on the area too, but it was red, very painful and tender, and it felt warm. So I knew there was inflammation going on. So what was the cause? That was my first question. Why would his leg hurt so much if he hadn't injured it? And that's when he told me that he was doing some karate kick exercises outside, and shortly after that he must have overdone it, injured himself, and shortly after that he started having severe pain in the right leg. So I knowing that Epsom salt is a natural anti-inflammatory and is excellent for inflammation and muscle pain and joint pain, and knowing that baking soda is the same, and also clove oil, I promptly put him on a regimen of hot soaks. In the meantime, doing some research online to see what could be the cause of this, what led to the inflammation, what is it called. I wanted to give it a name. So my research led me to something called Shin Splint Pain. And I put the description in, and from all indication, he had injured his leg, injured the muscle, and that led to what's called shin splint pain. That's what I think it was, because it was pretty close to what he was. The description was pretty close to what he was experiencing: pain, tenderness, redness, warmth. And it was worse when he walked. Like I said, he's not a complaining guy, so I know it was very, very painful. He would wake him up at night, could not sleep. He was constantly touching it, rubbing it, that kind of thing. So this is what we did, and I want to share it with you because I'm pretty sure that he's not the only person that has experienced this, and I wanted to share it with you. So it's inflammation. So all these ingredients that I'm sharing with you are anti-inflammatory. So this is what we did. We filled up the bathtub with water as hot as he could tolerate it, of course, without burning himself. And we added 1 handful of Epsom salt, 1 handful of baking soda, and 4 drops of clove, 100% pure clove essential oil, which I always have in my house because I believe I shared with you before that I make my own toothpaste, and clove oil is one of the ingredients in it. So I filled up the bathtub with some hot water, as warm as he could tolerate it without burning himself. Like I said, I added 1 handful of Epsom salt, 1 handful of baking soda, and 4 drops of this clove oil. This clove oil is pretty potent. The first time we used it, I put 8 drops in it, and he said it was burning his skin. It's pretty strong, so we cut it in half, and he was fine with that. He got in it, made sure it was not too hot by testing the water. He got in it and just immersed his entire body, including his back, buttock, thighs, and legs and feet, in the water for 30 minutes. He set the timer on his cell phone for 30 minutes. And we did this protocol for 2 days, 2 times a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. And it's been about 10 days now, and he is just now pain-free. Okay, so natural treatments do work, just that they take longer. But the thing is that it beats taking these drugs, the ibuprofen, the Tylenol, the Aleve. Those drugs have so many negative side effects. So we always opt to use natural remedies for whatever ails us. And that's what we did. And after 10 days, well, actually, from the first treatment, he started feeling better. And each day he would feel better. No more kicking, of course. He still walked, because it's never a good thing to just sit around. So he'd walk a little bit in the morning for exercise, walk a little bit in the afternoon, and walk a little bit in the evening. But, by and large, resting the body and doing the soaks, and of course drinking lots of water. And I had also taken him off coffee for a few days because coffee is inflammatory. And like I said, after 10 days he is totally pain-free. So that's the remedy we use for what we think was shin splint pain, which is caused from injuries which lead to inflammation of the muscles and the tendon and the tissue. And I wanted to share that with you. Okay, Epsom salt is wonderful. If you have like body aches, tired, achy body, it's great for soaking. Tired feet, great for soaking. Epsom salt, and anti-inflammatory. It's Epsom salt with magnesium actually, and baking soda also is anti-inflammatory, and clove oil is also anti-inflammatory. So all 3 together, wow, what great result we got. Okay, so I wanted to share that with you. God bless you and take care now.